I wanted to come to you live today with Conversations with V, Episode 1, Success and the Inner Child. This has been weighing on my conscious a lot lately, and I wanted to come to you and share with you some of what has been weighing on me. So, everybody right now is into manifestation, success, and all of that together. One of the things that I personally have been noticing is that the impulsiveness of chasing different things externally for success. And I'm being very transparent with you. I have done many things that, others who've gotten into looks like it's successful, and there's, they would say, come on over here and work in this and do that. And none of it really worked, but I gave it my all, always 200%. So as I started to work on my own stuff more, it sometimes takes a little while, consistency, for things to happen. And the impulsiveness inside of each one of us, but inside of me, I'm talking about me, starts getting to, it's like, oh gosh, this is taking too long. I want success right away. So there's a few conscious individuals that I won't name necessarily here because it's not important, but other than I want to share how I wind up connecting with some of their platforms and what they were into, because they look like they were successful, because that's the illusion. A person will show you success, but sometimes that's not actually what's really happening inside of them. Most recently, I started having some questions about some struggles. Why am I creating more struggle for myself? It would show up in my physical reality. Something recently happened where I don't feel like I was probably paid what I was worth. And it bothered me. It bothered me to the point where it disturbed me to the core. And I am an accountability type of person. I know that there's the shallow surface and then there's the underneath surface of something that's going on. And I'm in part of this creation, if not most of it. So I said to myself, wait a second, what is happening? Why does it seem like even in my own projects that I work on, I'm creating struggle? Because struggle keeps appearing, right? And when we get upset and frustrated, we tend to point the blame at other people, which is like a lower consciousness, because we just really don't want to deal with it. But for me, I know this is showing up over and over. And so my whole thing is like, I would like to just kind of focus on the things that I really feel inside of my heart that I'm called here to do. But then there's that practical reality. Well, how is it going to be tangible for you in your life? So this morning I'm coming to you raw, uncut, and in full transparency. And this is what has occurred. And I'm sharing this because maybe it can help you too. My inner child showed up most recently, where I could actually see her. Deep inside of each one of us, there's this inner child. And sometimes that which we think is success will mask that inner child. And you don't want to go back to any of that inner child because you've had sometimes traumas, You've had many different things that have happened to you, right? That you may have even forgotten. So with that being said, the inner child showed up, and she showed up with her hands crossed, mad, as if to say, you have been ignoring me all this time. I'm the one creating everything for you, and you're ignoring me. You're ignoring the fact that you need to come back to me to heal me, because success is not going to mask me calling out to you any longer. Unfortunately, this is happening to a lot of people right now. So the inner child and the different things that's happened to that child within us, it's ready to release. It needs healing. Your inner child is responsible for your past, present, and future life all at the same time. So when you look at success, and success is something that has a external version of you, you must go to your internal version and heal that which is inside so that you are whole. There is no separation. And this is something that we are prone to do in this life because we're taught like everything was separate. But in nature, everything is together. That ecosystem thrives. But we have to remember that. And so that inner child that showed up inside of me, on the outside where I could see her, now has a voice. Now is being listened to. Now is giving me the steps to move forth to what that valuable part of me needed. So the success factor, this is why the title of Conversations with V today is success versus success in the inner child. Because the inner child is a necessity part. It is not that, oh, I'm an adult now, so I don't have to deal with that. That is totally not true, and hopefully I don't lose you. I'm going through a tunnel. That's not true. The inner child is everything. Wants your attention now. Needs your attention now. It's okay to heal that inner child. There are so many things that have happened to all of us that we would need eternity and then some to talk about it. But each one of us just needs to go back. It could be all kinds of things. There are people who have daddy issues. There are people who have mommy issues. There are people who have financial struggle for much of their lives. Their parents. There's all kinds of things that have happened to people when they were children, and it don't go away. It actually creates, it holds a space, and when it holds this space, you literally cannot create success for yourself because there's no space for it. I have heard people say, you have this wrong diet, and you have this, and you have that, and if you do this, then you will become successful. If you say this affirmation, then you will become successful. Let me tell you, I have checked into all of it. Remember, I don't believe in that everything's separate, it's all together. But when about a week ago, when that inner child showed up, finally, because I started making space. I started this year. I said to myself, it's 2025. I am annihilating all wars. And the wars that you're having are inside of yourself. They're not on the outside. What you see on the outside is only a manifestation of what's in the inside. You're angry. So when you see when you're angry, you see war on the outside. When you're upset with your spouses, you see war on the outside because you already got war inside. And I said, I'm annihilating these wars because they no longer serve me. Notice the perspective that I changed. They no longer serve me and who I am now. who is inside of me and has always been inside of me and is ready to come forth. So today, the success that you are and I am and we are is coming from a place of inner child, source that goes back, way back. I don't care if you're 60 years old. Next year I'll be 50. We all have had things happen in our childhood that may have not been something that has been good for a child to have to endure. Many of us have had too much of a financial struggle. And now you're being called to let that go. Release it. And that's something that you must agree to. No one can force their will upon you. You must agree to it. And this is when you will start to see change. And it will look different. The health havoc of all kind of things that happen inside will finally say she or he is at peace. I have to take a breath because the energy that comes forth, it illuminates from inside, and it's very strong. I'm happy I was able to be here with you today. Whatever it is that's happening in your life right now, you'll be able to get through it. Trust me, you'll be able to get through it. We are all illuminating light beings that is illuminating through. Our inner child is ready for us to show up that we once may have abandoned because we thought we was going to have success before going back to remember who we are. That's not going to happen. You may have some money, but that doesn't mean you have true success. No, you want the whole. Always remember, when it's the whole, is when it's in its full capability, its full potential. Today, I feel really, really, really good about coming to you this morning. I practiced making sure last night that I knew how to go live. And I realized I haven't went live in a year to today. It's been like a year. So I'm going to do these episodes of Conversations with Thee because there's so much that's coming through. I have internally been quiet because my own self-healing needed to finally get to this point, and it's taken many, 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 many years. This self-work has been going on for more than a decade. Okay, that doesn't mean yours is going to take a decade. It just means that I showed up to the process, I stayed consistent, and now the results are coming. I want to see all of you successful because we got a lot of work to do in humanity. This is not about us just loading up our pockets so that way we can think, look, or feel like something that we don't even feel inside. This is about us making sure that our families are good, we're good, our families are good, and humanity is good. Because humanity is an extension of us, right? And there's many things that we need to do to help move forth and start taking accountability to clean up. It's not your fault, his fault, their fault. We just need to do this together. We are going to focus on what we need to do, right? So I thank you for sharing, letting me share with you, and yes, see you for some more Conversations with Thee. I'm going to get all into this. I have a lot of things that I would love to share with you. We can share together because we're humanity. We in this together. There is no separate, oh, it's just me. No. Just you. When you come around other people, whatever is going on with you is going to be going on with them, right? Because you're going to bring your energy. So May you heal that inner child with you so you can truly step into your success of whatever that looks like. And let's do some things here in humanity, okay? All right, y'all. Peace.